up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.
Hello, Wildcats. I'm Alex Fensky.
I'm Hunter Nelson.
And welcome to the Wildcat Rewind. As the weather gets warmer, spring sports are heating up. Let's hope the softball team has their sunscreen on as their hot streak continues to shine.
On Monday, the girls softball team kicked off the week against Watertown. After falling behind 4-0, Colleen Fitzpatrick powered West's comeback, going 4 for 4 with a double, a home run, and 3 RBIs, but the Cats fell short on the road 10-8. The Cats rebounded to defeat Hortonville and Appleton West decisively, including a 16-2 blowout of the Terrors. The girls capped off a week with a 0-4 loss against Neenah. As the girls are baking in the sun, the ladies are also baking off the field with Brady Joel. Brady Joel talked with Haley and Emmy on his segment, Baking with Brady.
This is Baking with Brady. Welcome to Baking with Brady. This is Brady and I'm here with varsity softball athletes
Emmy
and
Haley.
Today we're going to be cooking banana bread.
Okay, I'd like that.
Alright Haley, while you're adding this teaspoon of salt, so last year you were a role player for the team and this year now you're a starter. How does that change and what kind of extra pressure is added to you?
Honestly, we have a pretty tight team. I feel like there's always someone there for me. So even if things aren't going the way I want them to, I feel like I'm always being supported. So obviously there's more pressure, but I just feel like I'm really supported by my teammates.
Important baking tips: always use a spoon to sift it into the cup so that it doesn't pack down.
No one ever does that. So if you just want to put the thing in there, you can do that.
You have to sift it in so that...
No one has. I've never sifted in my life.
You're not a baker, clearly. This is my segment. Now we're gonna add the mixture, the batter into the pan so we can bake it. Emmy, you play first base, right?
Yep.
I also play first base. What do you like about first base?
I like that I'm involved in every play. I don't know, I kind of just got stuck there, but...
Now we're gonna cut into this warm, gooey goodness. It's pretty good. How do you like it, Haley?
10 out of 10.
How do you like it, Emmy?
It's really good.
Haley, as we're eating this, how has the competition been this year?
It's been pretty good. We've played a lot of the top teams in the state, so it's definitely a good preparation for the tournament time. But I think our conference it's definitely different than years in the past, but it's been fun.
All right, back to you guys.
Looks amazing as always, Brady. Moving on to baseball, the Wildcats were shut out on Tuesday against Oshkosh North. Even though they suffered a harsh loss, the Cats showed promise as Evan Johnson threw out 2 runners stealing. On Thursday, West was back home against Hortonville, where they lost to the Polar Bears 9-4. Friday, they led against Waupun until the weather cut them short. The game will be finished on a later date.
The boys tennis team had a busy week, appending Oshkosh North 6-1, Appleton North 5-2, and Appleton West 4-3. Over a successful weekend, the team traveled to the Wausau West Invitational Tournament where they defeated Rhinelander, Bayport, Pulaski, and Wausau West while falling short to Menominee.
The girls' soccer team was on the road Tuesday as they faced off against Appleton East. The Wildcats were held scoreless in the second half and lost 2-5. Ending the week, they traveled to De Pere High School for a 2-day invitational event. They tied 0-0 against Germantown and drew a 1-1 tie against Bayport. We wish the Wildcats good luck as they head into the toughest part of the season.
The West Boys golf team defeated Neenah 162-197. Jackson Lloyd led the Wildcats with a 45 and Caden McConney scored a 48. Good luck to our athletes as they putt their way into the second half of the season.
Before the track meet was canceled due to bad weather, the Wildcats experienced top performances from Sydney Nelson, Allison Simmons, Carly Salzer, and Marisha Duchek, Garth Martell, Landon Ignoski, Reed Pollock, Owen Hahn, and Tony Elshevsky. We wish the Wildcats good luck in their conference relays on Tuesday.
Our friend Dane Dodge interviewed track athlete Dylan Taylor as they had dinner and got the inside scoop on how he's doing on the track so far.
All my friends know the low rider. The low
Dining with Dane.
rider.
Here you are, fellas. Time we're having cheesesteaks.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
Looks very good.
Welcome to a new segment called Dining with Dane. Who am I dining with today?
Dylan Taylor.
All right. So with you playing basketball and now track, what are differences you see in preparation for a game or meet?
So I think like before a meet and before a basketball game is kind of similar. It's just like lay back, kind of review what you're doing, and like track, you take it easy. You practice your like events, and same with basketball, you just practice what you're going over. And yeah.
What is your favorite event to do in track?
My favorite event has to be the 4x4.
And why is that?
Well, it's because it's the very last event in the meet, and everyone just wants to go home, so everyone has to cheer you on. And I ran it twice now, and I always started it off, so I wanted to, get the guys to lead, so.
All right, so the final question here. Would you rather dunk on LeBron or beat Usain Bolt in a 100-meter dash?
I would have to say I'd rather dunk on LeBron, because I'm a big Michael Jordan fan, and it would feel good. Isn't that right, Scotty?
All right, thank you, Dylan.
Thanks, Dane. And now we have a fun and exciting new segment to show you as Mateo Romero got training with Alex Dyken on his new segment, Training with Teo.
Hi, this is Mateo. This is Training with Teo. I'm here with. Today we're talking triple jump. All right, so explain triple jump for us.
It's a field event where you jump off your right leg twice and your left leg twice and then your right. You end up in the pit.
All right. So you want to walk us through your phases?
Yeah, I can. So first, I start way back there, then I'll jump and try to get as close to the end of the board as I can.
Right.
And then when I take off, I'll try to keep lower, but still like bar over height. And then when I cycle, I try to land flat-footed, so I can go again with power. And I'll end with my left, going up and forward.
All right. Hope you guys learned something today. That was Training with Teo, talking triple jump.
Awesome job, Teo. That's a wrap on this week's Rewind episode. Keep posted next week for more scores from our spring athletes. Have a great week and go Wildcats!
Run it up, Blondo. Run it up, Blondo.